Well, Lisa, as the year comes to a close, it's time to start thinking about 2019, and that probably means New Year's resolutions for a lot of us, but it also means taxes for all of us. Financial professional Adam Bruno, president of Evolution Retirement Services, joins us now with some things we need to start doing now. I know nobody wants to think about it. It's a week before Christmas, but even though we don't want to think about it for a few months, there are some things we can do now kind of at a basic level to be prepared for tax season.
Absolutely, Chris. And the important thing to remember is, you have to remind yourself all the time, most people are not CPAs or tax experts.
Right.
So the key to all of this is getting as organized as possible. That means getting those documents out, those W-2s, those 1099s, gathering up those forms, because it really expedites the process. The quicker you get organized, the quicker you can either get help or get them completed yourself.
Yeah, a good thing to have at the very beginning, so at least you have everything when you do decide to sit down and really start working on this. So it's been in the news a lot this past year. The tax laws are different going into next year. We've been talking about it before we went on the air, what the changes are going to be. What do we need to know about those changes?
Sure, I think the biggest thing for an average person to remember is that tax brackets, of course, have changed, but your standard deduction has gone up, and it's almost doubled what it was in prior years. Okay. And what that means is it's great, and we have more room in there to write things off, but now you can't do personal deductions anymore. So what that could mean for some people is, you know, if you used to be able to write off your home equity line of credit, the interest on that, you can't do that anymore. So also, you know, we went from $1,000 in child tax credit to $2,000, and the interesting thing is we've now added something, an additional dependent credit for like elderly parents or older kids that might still be living at home. It's not as big, but it's about a $500 deduction as well.
So I guess if you were one of those people that really dug in and had all kinds of deductions in there, you may not get all that kind of money back this time around.
Yeah, you know, and that's not for everybody, but for most people. For the average person, yes. And it hurts a little bit, but what offset that was raising the standard deduction to almost doubling it. And if you're married, you're always in good shape, so that's good too.
All right, you mentioned the new child deductions. What are some other things that families especially need to know about?
Okay, well, first of all, you know, alimony payments, moving expenses, tax preparation, you can no longer write those things off. You used to be able to, but things that did stay the same are your student loan interest payments, your medical expenses. Those things have stayed the same. And a big tip that I like to share with everybody right now, because not everybody knows this, 529 plans, which are normally designed to save for college, can now be used for private education as well. So elementary school, middle school, high school, as long as there's a tuition base, you can use it for that as well.
Okay, all good information. Adam, thank you very much. I think we'll have you tell us again in a couple of months.
Oh.
But the important thing today, get prepared, because taxes are coming eventually.
Absolutely.
Adam Bruno has more than a decade of financial experience and is based out of Fort Myers. If you'd like to call Adam and have him answer some of your questions, just let us know. We can answer those on air as well. Just go to our website, fox4now.com.